Vaguely Anime Podcast. I am one of the hosts tonight, Michael, followed by special guest Kieran.
Third time.
Other host Anthony,
Hey.
and the other host Colin.
No.
And welcome to this week's episode, where, like always, we never know what we're going to talk about.
No, God, no.
Crazy helpful, yeah.
Yeah, nope,
incredibly.
never have a plan ever. Very rarely.
Imagine having a plan, dude.
I had a plan.
And
Yeah,
what happened?
It was
What
to
happened?
watch the third Conjuring movie while y'all were recording.
Oh well, yeah.
No,
Get
I mean,
fucked,
you could have
idiot.
done that. You couldn't just get up and leave.
I
Like
could.
we can't
You
stop
could,
you.
you
That is
could do
true.
that. No, that is something that we can't do.
Well, I mean,
Um,
actually, I think one of us would have to move our chairs for you to get
Oh,
out,
I'm not
and
doing
we
that.
could just
Sorry,
not
dude.
do that.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
doing
climb
that.
over the table.
No, this table
No,
can't
that-
handle
that-
it.
Actually, I'd
not.
like to see that for content.
I wouldn't.
I got you.
Unless you all want to
What
pay
do you
for another
mean?
table.
You need to put
You
it
didn't
on
pay
the-
for
I
this,
mean,
you built
I
it.
was against the idea, so I'm exempt from any compensation.
No. I want to see like the absolute look of disappointment on Mike's face as he realizes all the very good and hard work he put into this table
Comes crashing
just
down
comes
around
crashing
him.
Yeah, it could be sturdier, could be better. There are some things that upset me about it, but to be fair,
tried to
it will
compliment
be here.
Yeah, I was complimenting you.
Yeah, no, I know, but I as someone that made it, it's like when you, like a chef
Oh
always thinks
yeah,
they do
no,
shit
you know,
work.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I can look at it and be like, there are all the errors that like as far as the light can touch. But it will get sturdier. I plan on like taking it apart again and
Yeah,
adding some more
it'll make it a
with
little
age.
harder.
With age, it gets stronger.
No,
Yeah.
and it needs to get better, sturdier
With
legs
food
and whatnot.
and
But yeah.
Grows
You
strong.
must feed it.
So yeah, this table took about of like actual work. I'd probably say like an actual week, I guess, including like dry times and polying and whatnot. But
What if you don't include that?
if I don't include like the drying time and
Yeah.
whatnot,
That's not work.
probably. I mean, you have to. Yeah, I
What is
guess.
happening?
No, you put it outside and you wait.
That's not work.
You have
Yeah.
to sand between. You have to make sure you actually do the coating right. Otherwise, you get.
That's he's
bubbles
not.
What if
everywhere.
you
He's
just
asking
put-
about
oh,
those
sure.
parts. That's
What
included.
if you just put 4 slabs of wood together and it was just like it's a table?
I
You'd
guess
have a box.
technically, yeah.
So about how long?
Not even a complete box.
No, not at all. Because
Okay,
of
if you don't take drying time and whatnot into account, then probably
This is the man episode.
maybe a day or two.
See, that's awesome.
woodwork.
I miss doing woodworking. I took like 2 years of woodshop in
Oh, I
high school.
fucking
That was
hated
such a
woodshop.
fucking awesome.
I
I
loved
loved
woodshop.
woodshop.
Loved
Yo.
woodshop. That was my getaway class between everything, or it was my like.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Actually,
loved workshop.
my senior year, I spent most of my guitar classes in woodshop because I was building a guitar.
I was a little
That rule-
bitch
that's-
boy
that
and I
rules.
didn't take wood shop.
It's like woodshop
in Texas.
3 times
Didn't
in
do
middle
it.
school.
What you didn't need to because you knew or like.
No, I don't fucking.
What
I
was
don't know
what
shit
was
about
what was your other elective?
tennis and band.
Oh.
Did band for 2 years because that was the art requirement and I can't draw.
We had 4 electives in my middle school. We had computer class where they taught us how to use computers.
This is the on
Woodworking.
button, the Mavis Beacon typing.
Yeah,
courses.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
fuck
Holy
yeah.
shit. Yeah. It was a computer class where they taught us how to use computers and make PowerPoints. Because, those are the only 2 things that you do in your life. On
Hey, those are
computers.
life skills.
They are life skills. That is true.
It's super good
Uh,
actually.
woodworking.
You can make a good PowerPoint now.
I can make a rock fucking
Goddamn.
solid PowerPoint, dude. Like if we do an episode where it'd be such a fun idea.
Dude, they need to teach
If
us
we
Excel
did-
more. Like that
did
was
need to
something
teach
like
Excel
Excel
more.
is
That was
Excel-
extremely useful.
I love Excel. Honestly, big fan.
Mhm.
If we should do an episode where we all make PowerPoints on a certain topic and then present them, and then we vote on the best PowerPoint.
We have to be very descriptive for that episode.
Oh, you
For the
you,
audio only people.
you've seen the PowerPoints I've made already.
I
and
have
would-
seen the PowerPoints you've made.
We
would
need
just
to get
do
like
that
a
private
download.
one
we'd,
of
ha-
those
we,
two
we'd have to get like
topics.
a
Monthly
a little-
as a friend family. We just need to meet for one PowerPoint a month.
Okay.
From like all of us.
Yeah.
Like so over
Everybody.
5 months
Yeah,
or 6 months, I guess.
7 months.
What? Who's the 7th
I don't
person?
fucking know, dude.
He's
What the
fucking
fuck?
with me.
Yeah, I was like, what?
the
Hello?
ghost that lives in the office.
Oh yeah, that's my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know him
yeah.
when he was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, woodshop was like a fucking senior year lived in woodshop, especially because so I built a poker table which is currently downstairs that had
Sure
been
did.
sitting
Unfinished.
unfinished for like 7 years, since senior year till the first summer of quarantine. So I guess 20.
Oh, that was your quarantine
20?
project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2015 to 2020, so 5 years,
Mhm.
had been sitting there unfinished because it's all angles, and so it just took so long to like actually cut any of the cut any of it and like get it all right and make sure everything was correct. And even still, there's some errors that bother the shit out of me to this day. But finally finished it. Then it sat finished apart for like 2 years, and then I moved out. Was like, I can put it somewhere, and now it sits downstairs, and I can look at it proudly.
Just being an eyesore.
Yeah, it's true. Those errors bother
Fucking
me.
hate the thing. Like,
But yeah, I fucking never finished it. We spent the entire year, like lunch period, wood shop, our like free period, working on it, and we just still didn't finish it.
jeez.
Yeah,
But
we
now you did.
Yeah, so
Do you have a quarantine project?
Yeah, I learned how to play guitar.
technically this was our quarantine project too.
I guess so, right? It was last year.
Yeah, we started it during quarantine.
You know how to play guitar?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I've mentioned it before.
Yeah, he plays classical, not classical, folk.
Folk.
Yeah, folk, alternative, indie. Yeah, I'm not very good.
Colin? Neither
What?
am
My quarantine project?
Yeah.
God, I spent like a
God.
week. I'm God because
God was my project.
God because yeah, God.
I sat there contemplating, and then I reached
I
enlightenment.
did not know whether to believe or to
that,
kill him.
That just
Uh,
means he went to church.
No, I spent like a week trying to make a Gmod server, and at the end of the day, I got
remember
everything
that.
working, and then it just wouldn't work with my router, and I want you to know, Garry's Mod is it's a fairly popular and well-known game. I feel there's zero information on how to make the servers like available. Like,
real?
No, like there's videos, but they're either really old or just like very obscure. It's harder to find information on making it, and it's so goddamn tedious.
Oh shit.
I remember him doing that, and then he did all the work, and then he was like, "I think I got it," and then everyone was like, "Cool." And then it was a silent, for a while, and then he went, "Oh no, never mind, it doesn't work." we were all like, "That's a bummer."
Oh, this must have been before I started talking to you guys.
No,
This is-
it was around the time you started because I remember like asking you if you played the game. And you're like, "Oh, I don't have it," and I was like, "Okay, well, if this works, you got to get it because it's gonna be fun."
Okay.
Speaking of which, I instead recently paid for a server hosting website for Garry's Mod because I was like, I'm gonna give up and do that, and I almost got stuff figured out completely. But this, like, we can access the server and play Triple T,
Let's do
and
it.
yeah, because I just got reminded because I've had it for a month now and we haven't used it.
Nice.
Yeah, let's do it. I love Triple T and I love Garry's Mod.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I guess my quarantine project mostly that table, and then this, as we walked at work and we were like, we should do something, and then we did.
Oh,
And here
no.
we are.
My real quarantine
46
project
weeks later.
was reading One Piece.
It's true.
Oh yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
I just read all of One Piece. It was fantastic.
I watched
So
100
you did
shows.
join a cult.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my quarantine project was watching 100 shows. 100,
Oh, yeah, you did do
100
that too.
anime. 100 different anime.
In
You
that
did do
year,
that.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
Wild.
intentional.
I mean, you
but
cheated, but you know, counting season 2 as another show.
I mean, to be fair, I couldn't distinguish that in terms of like that's just how Mal does it.
I'm joking.
But
yeah. No.
I at least
Wait, you counted season 2 as another
that's
show?
how Mal counts it. So I couldn't separate that.
I mean, you
Oh.
could if you made a spreadsheet with Excel,
Yeah,
which
but I
you
didn't-
should have learned more of in our public schools.
I would have liked to learn how to do
Colin
taxes.
has like these random outbursts of rage sometimes.
Yeah.
Where does it come from, dude?
It's from a point of no real rage. It's from a lack of moshing.
It's all fake
You know what it
rage.
is?
Yeah.
I'm not
No, it's
actually
real
an angry
rage.
person, but like everybody else, I do get a little angry.
Yeah.
And normally I just
Little
mosh.
angry.
I do get a
Fair,
little
fair.
angry.
Dude, April
Angry.
22nd.
Ooh.
April 22nd.
little
I
mosh,
have some
brother.
friends who might come with me.
April
With
22nd.
us. I have some friends who might come with us.
I don't know. Am I a part of that?
What, do I
Am
need
I
to
supposed
give
to
one of them
be?
the
No.
ticket?
Okay, cool. All right.
You know what May 22nd is?
Your
Guar?
birthday?
National Goth Day.
Dude, I am
sure is.
so excited. I am so excited. We made a plan when Kieran got here. We were hanging out with our buddy Austin, who we have to get on this podcast at some point. He needs to be on this thing.
Yeah, we keep
We
we'll
keep
figure
telling
that
him
out
that he's
if
gonna
we-
be on here, and he's like, "Oh, I can't wait!" And then we just never do it. He's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you guys if we don't get on this podcast." All right. He's like, he told us about Absolution NYC with the goth club that we're all gonna go to, and it's like you need a flyer to get in, and you need to like dress the part and shit like that.
It specifically said, what was it?
What was the
no
what was the
casual
funny
Casual
goth?
goth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
casual
casual
goth.
goth.
Is so passe. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Bruh,
yeah.
Fuck off.
No hipster trash allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
oh,
the
fuck,
extent
well, there
I
am.
have
They
is
said-
going
they
to go in
said,
with
like-
fucking black clothes. Like,
They
that's all I
said
got.
the bare minimum that they will accept is just wearing all black. Why the fuck do you keep doing that?
Why don't you leave me alone?
You know how loud that is?
This
It
is
is pretty
America.
loud.
He's allowed.
But also,
No.
wait. So they said the bare minimum that they will accept
The
is all
bare
black.
minimum was just wearing all black clothes.
Isn't
Persons
that passe?
in black? Yes, apparently.
According
so.
to them,
According to them.
Bro, I'm
But they
gonna get-
allow- they
I'm gonna be
allow
so fucking passe today.
they
on
allow the
that.
passe.
Yeah. No, but they said you have to make an effort too. If you can't, then you just can't.
It's
So-
not hard to like buy a pair of dots, like a black belt.
well, affording it.
Oh,
I think
that
is
is
what
true.
they're
I'll
saying.
get
That is
I'll
true,
get
yeah.
I'll get it like a spiky.
But then again,
armband.
most goths go to like fucking Goodwill, and then they make it themselves.
Are
Like, that's
spiky
the whole goth
armbands
thing.
punk or goth?
Depends.
I'll get a spiky armband and a spiky belt.
You'd be better off getting a BDSM choker.
yeah.
Nah,
Oh
I
my
think- I
god!
think
And
that
with the
would work
chain
best.
that goes down to the
Yeah.
belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
that just sounds dangerous.
Not at all.
You could get a pentagram harness.
Like, no.
Dude, we're gonna look so cool on the train.
Should we? Should
Oh,
we?
God.
We're gonna look like Judas Priest in the 70s.
Should we
Yeah,
like?
fuck yeah,
Should
dude.
we like invite Sage to this? Like, I feel like she's the most. Well, minus you and Austin.
Besides
the most
Austin,
goth.
too, yeah.
goth.
I mean, guys,
Sage.
sounds like something she'd have fun with.
Yeah, I guess we should.
She
Probably
could
let
rock
her.
it.
Sage is goth.
She's no, she specifically doesn't do goth because it's too much work.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
I
I
mean-
really like the aesthetic and I would do it, but
that's really just goth.
yeah,
Like goths will only ever dress up like once every month
it's a
because
lot of
it's
effort.
too much fucking work.
That is a
Like,
lot
I
of
think
work.
that's something I realized while thirsting over goth girls. You know, it was like they put a lot of fucking effort into
sure
this,
do.
huh?
Yeah.
They sure do.
For
That's
one
why-
and we
picture.
thank
That's
them.
why I want a
For
goth
one, we
girlfriend.
thank them.
You can
Because
get-
they're
you can-
showing dedication.
You
Yeah.
can get really like
Praise
really
be.
good looking casual
Praise
stuff,
be.
but like there's still a modicum of work that needs to go into it because you need to make sure all your straps are like going where they're supposed to be. Everything's connected. Make sure you're not showing
We're gonna have like.
explicit skin.
We're gonna have like 12 people going to this.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's gonna
so
rule.
fucking
There's
fun.
gonna be. There's gonna
Jardo,
be four.
I
That club
believe
is gonna
four
be
people
half
from
us.
Texas.
I
Like-
believe Jardo is going to be
Here at
like,
the same
he's
time.
going to get his ass kicked.
Oh, Jardo. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Why would he
He's-
get his ass kicked?
Because he almost got his ass kicked at the Slayer concert that we went to. I
does
had
he do?
I had an extra ticket.
What
Does
he
he
do?
like say things or does just
no,
like
he
shit just gravitate
he
towards
looks
him?
so much out of place. He's such a hipster. Like he went to the Slayer final leg, by the way, like end tour finals,
yeah.
final show of the of Slayer in the U.S. was in Austin, Texas. This motherfucker went wearing like slip-on Vans, chinos, and a black T-shirt that just said "I scream for ice cream," and it's got a Grim Reaper holding an ice cream cone. I looked and was like, "Dude, you're gonna get your ass kicked."
My God.
And we got there. We got through like security. We were at our fucking seats. We sat down because he doesn't care about Behemoth because they were opening,
Uh-huh.
but I did, so I was standing up.
Yeah.
And there's some big like jacked Hispanic guy that was like way in front of us, and he was holding like a handle of Jack that he
Like a
had
man.
opened because like all the wax and shit was on all of his hands and dude was fucked up, like you could tell from a distance.
Yeah.
And it's like this concert, like the opener had only been going for like 10 minutes. This dude got fucked up either like on the way.
As you do, I guess. Yeah.
You tailgate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. But I was like, he got there, he was yelling at everybody about how like they needed to get up because like needed more hype, and there was like nobody was there for Behemoth.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. Jardo
Oh, no.
locked eyes with him,
Oh,
which is like
no.
locking eyes with a like a the apex
lion or
predator.
Prime
something.
target.
Yeah,
yeah.
apex predator, and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And he, deadass, he looked right at Jardo, and I was like, "You're gonna get your ass kicked, and I ain't gonna do shit." This dude looked like a bodybuilder. He was huge. I was like, "I ain't doing shit. I can't do shit." And
You're on your own on this
we
one,
watched
buddy.
him leave his like seat, walk towards like the stairs, go into a crowd, and we never saw him again. I still think He's gonna pop up one day. And
One day he'll leave that mythical crowd and find his way back home.
yeah, I'm willing to bet that he was being hyper aggressive and security got him. Because
Yeah.
also, where the fuck did he get that handle of Jack?
Yeah, really. Like,
Because
the
you're
fuck did he
not
shove it up his
supposed
ass?
to bring
Like,
that shit in.
How do you sneak a whole hand?
Nature's pocket.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
shoved it up his ass.
he probably just intimidated the shit out of one of the security guards.
Probably just looked at him and was like, "Are you gonna take it?"
It's like,
That's what I thought.
dude. I ain't. Like, yeah, I would not. I would
Oh,
not
the
fuck
smallest
with that
kind of
guy.
man there is.
Yeah, just walks by. All right.
Sir, you can't have that.
Shut up.
But honestly, like, I would look like really out of place. I would probably like wear that shit to like the goth show.
Well,
Well,
the
like
good-
I can't because like I'm gonna make like a fit for it. But like in my everyday endeavors,
Well, the good thing is
I would
that
get the shit kicked out of
Goths,
me. if I went
Goths, I think, would just like silently make fun of you to each other.
there. Yeah, I mean,
I don't give a shit.
That's fine. I guess
People do
Silently
that
made fun
already.
of
I
all
mean,
time.
like,
Yeah, like, who gives a fuck?
people do that already. So like I don't care.
Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
I've never met a goth that was so like aggressive, outwardly aggressive.
I figure they're all
So.
they all keep to
They're all
themselves.
a bunch of bitches. Fuck you.
Says the outwardly aggressive
Hey,
goth.
fuck you.
But I am looking
Hey, my
forward to that.
style is goth or metalhead. It
That's-
swaps.
that's-
Oh,
true.
we've talked about our styles before. Have we talked about it on the podcast?
I don't know. I don't think I really have one. I'm just
Because like
casual.
I've
casual
fluctuate-
nerd, I
Yeah,
guess.
casual
Casual
nerd.
nerd.
Dude,
I
every fucking
fluctuate.
day you're either wearing a fucking Rooster Teeth shirt, which I don't even. Have you even watched Rooster
Nope.
Teeth content?
It's just most of the shirts I own at this
Yeah.
point
It's either that
because I was
or
such a big fan.
Batman related. I think it's usually Jason Todd.
It's
always
yeah.
Jason
I only
Todd.
have
It's
have the
always
one.
Jason
I only
Todd.
have the one.
or
and it's, Jason
it's
Todd.
like a classic rock. What is it like?
Or
a
it's my
music
band tees.
festival,
It's my
or
band
or
tees.
it's your band
like
tees.
literally this one.
Who's that?
It just
this
says
was the
classic.
the classic East that I went to, which was
Oh,
like the
right.
Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, all of them.
Right. That's cool.
That I got in for $77 because I went to the box office and the guy next to
I
me
gotta
paid
say,
like $5,000.
this is the worst looking like concert tee that I've ever seen. It just says the
Yeah.
classic.
Classic.
It is really.
Also,
not
this was
great
the same
design.
shirt he was wearing when we went to that noodle shop, and his jacket was covering it up, so it just said ass.
Yeah.
and then when you guys pointed it out, I just flipped the jacket open a bit so it said class.
Yeah.
yeah.
Class.
Fuck
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that got it.
Yeah,
Do you
but
think that's why they designed it like that? They were just kind of like, let's fuck with people.
Yeah, totally.
I had an Archie comic shirt where like it was written in such a font or like the font was written in such a way that whenever I wore a jacket it looked like it said cooch
Fuck yeah.
on it and I was like yeah okay this is
want
the
a
type
shirt
of
now.
energy I'm bringing
I just
into the
want a
world I
shirt that
guess
says cooch now.
yeah cooch
I already have one trashy shirt. I'll wear it.
what's your trashy shirt
Is it the Satan one?
It's the Satan one.
Yeah.
is it the one you're wearing
No. I love
What's-
this shirt, dude. Quit hating on Satan.
yeah it's a good one
Shout out.
It's
what's the Satan
shout out
one
to Satan.
It's
No,
you've seen
it's
it.
it's literally like I got it as a like extra gift from Blackcraft,
Mhm.
which is where I buy all of these fucking shirts. And it is like it's a black shirt in neon green. It says "This could be us," but you praying, and then it's got like an old school Satan like face. You know, it's like the guy with like the mustache,
Yeah.
and the little horns. And there's just a girl naked sitting on his face, and like his tongue is coming out, and I'm like, this is trashy as fuck.
My favorite part
I'll wear
about
it.
when he wears that shirt is sometimes when people show up to the house, he'll walk down and go, "Oh nope."
Dude, okay, in my defense, the only people that have come where I was like, oh, they should not see, were your parents. Your parents showed up and like they had like greeted me because I was coming down to like make dinner, and they were like, "Hi, Kieran," and I was like, very subtly turned this way, like, "Oh hi," like I'm making dinner. Sorry.
But yeah,
Um,
I mean, I probably just like I don't know, like subtle nerd, I guess, or like
Yeah.
it's not because it's either anime
You're
or
casual
like,
nerd,
yeah,
which is
casual
so
nerd.
passe.
so
Yeah.
pass that.
or just all my fucking concert T-shirts,
so band geek or casual nerd
pretty much. Yeah.
okay
And I don't even
you're-
listen to Rooster Teeth or watch Rooster Teeth anymore, and that's still most of my shirts.
Yeah.
and you're god and you're
I used to
god
have that Rooster Teeth
Goth or
bracelet
metalhead.
you wear
Goth
every
or
single
metalhead.
day.
Yeah. If I could
Um,
replace it with literally anything that I watch now, I would. But nothing makes these bracelets anymore.
What about
we need to bring
Boobies?
those back.
Is
We
that
need to
still
bring
a
those
thing?
bracelets
Do you
back.
think? Is I Heart Boobies still a thing?
With a cancer, yeah, for
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
cancer.
the cancer thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Everybody had one of those.
Yeah. My
I didn't.
style is
I
I,
did a
fluctuate in
critical.
between. I fluctuate in
Oh,
between
I guess
two
those
styles.
didn't sell so well over
We
there.
don't care about cancer.
Oh, You prayed away.
Texas. Yeah. Texas
in
doesn't
Texas.
care
Oh,
about
yeah, yeah.
Texas doesn't care about cancer.
That doesn't
Or
surprise
immigrants.
What a statement. Okay,
Me. That
children.
doesn't surprise me. That also doesn't.
Texas
surprise
doesn't
me.
care
Or,
about a lot.
General well-being
They just like they just practice general apathy. All
or
the time.
walking. If you take Governor Abbott into consideration, fuck you, Abbott.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
fuck
fuck
that
Abbott.
guy. Yeah, honestly, fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Governor
piece of
Abbott,
shit.
avid watcher of our vaguely anime podcast. Go fuck yourself. Hey, Mayor DeSantis of Florida, who actively watches vaguely anime, go fuck yourself.
No, our 2 viewers.
Trans
I'm
rights.
kidding. It's not. Even if there were our 2 viewers, we don't accept that in this community. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out
fuck
of here.
you. Trans rights. Anyway,
Actually,
That's right.
we used to have a
Um,
saying in the newsroom that I
lay it
worked
on me.
at. That was whenever it was for anything that Governor Abbott did. It says, "When he rolls, we roll." So
yeah, that fucking rules.
I'm not
Hell
gonna-
yeah.
not gonna say what station it is, just in case.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
absolutely. Do not say
But that is absolutely the saying that
That's awesome.
they use for that.
That rocks
It's like,
hard.
When he rolls, we roll. And I was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
So,
Did
did you say what yours was?
Oh no, so my style is I fluctuate in between 2 styles in the year. When it's like the winter fall, I'm pretty much like hardcore punk like kid, like all black Vans, sometimes a hat, just all black all the time. And that's when I listen to like my either my hardcore playlists of like Touche Amore and like all that shit, or like my dream pop stuff where like it's just sad folk or whatever. And then during the summer, I'm an 80s grill dad. That's when the mustache comes out. That's when I'm wearing all my Hawaiian shirts and my shorts. and I'm like, oh, what are you having tonight, slugger? And I just like fire up a few burgies on the grill.
Remind me to not talk to Anthony in the summer.
Yeah.
Fire up a few burgies
I
on the
don't-
grill.
I don't want to see Anthony's face at all in the summer months.
No, you're gonna come to my yearly barbecue and then I'm gonna
you're gonna see his cool shirt.
You're
under-
gonna
under the
invite
Hawaiian.
me to a barbecue.
I have a barbecue every year at my house where I invite all my friends over.
Where was that last year?
Yeah,
I didn't have it last year. I didn't have it last year.
Okay,
Quarantine,
all right.
man.
A likely story.
Where was
I
that
didn't
in
have it last
2020?
year.
A likely
I'm gonna
story.
judge the
COVID.
shit out
A
of your
likely
Fucking
story.
COVID.
When you
Like,
say barbecue, you just mean like burgers, just grilling burgers or shit.
burgers, hot dogs,
Yeah.
ribs, like just hang out.
Yeah.
No, not like a.
Not like barbecue.
No,
Gotcha.
that's just what we say.
Sometimes I put myself.
It's
on
not
the barbecue.
brisket. Got it.
No, it's not brisket. I mean, I don't make it. I don't eat red meat.
Brisket.
So like, I make it for everybody
Smoked
else.
jalapeno sausage. That shit slaps.
That would be cool. If
This
you have
is-
any recipes
this
you
is-
want to bring, schlep them
Alright.
over.
If I don't,
Hey, all of our vaguely anime viewers, you're all invited to my barbecue.
to
Yeah.
his barbecue.
No,
and
man,
the
that
address-
means barbecue.
you, Governor
That
Abbott.
means you, Mr. Mayor DeSantis.
Yeah,
Um,
come, I promise not to insult you.
There's I don't.
I don't.
promise that at all.
No, no,
I'm just waiting for the grill dad with the nugs.
Dude, I have
shirt
pictures.
under it. No,
Like-
with the nug shirt under it.
Yeah.
I know what you look like. I have seen
No,
you.
no, no, but like the
Tendies.
pictures of me at the grill.
Oh, sorry,
are like-
tendies. It is tendies. That's what it is.
My
The
tendies
tendies
shirt.
shirts.
That's right. It's gonna be my Hawaiian shirt, and then with the tendies.
I
I
love
the
how
tendies shirt
I
on
love how
there.
we found that by Eamon just going on Amazon and typing in what was it, Vaporwave.
Vaporwave, yeah,
and it was the
Vaporwave.
first thing that came up, and he went, "Should we get Anthony this for his birthday?" And we went, "Yes."
Which is like literally my style during the summer. It's fantastic. I have to find the grill dad. Hey, whoever's editing this video, I'm gonna send you this picture, and you have to throw up
Colin.
the grill dad sweatshirt.
Sup, Colin?
Or not
Hi.
sweatshirt. Shirt.
While he's looking, Colin, what would you describe your style as?
What? 90s punk who's. Yeah, 90s punk.
Yeah.
I wear fucking
Yeah,
flannels
fuck
all the
yeah,
time.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
Well, this is basically
Where
what
punk kind of.
This is
kind of
basically what I
bled
look
into
like
grunge
during
a
the
little
summer.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
all the time,
Yeah,
every
like-
single day.
Yeah, Kieran, that is my ideal.
Yeah.
Like the punk grunge mix.
It's punk grunge.
Yeah.
Not
I'm-
like 60s British punk.
No, I whenever I say
would
punk, I always.
kill if I could wear like
Yeah.
60s British punk.
Bro,
You should do it.
Like the tartan. Like
that was a good
pants.
look.
Yeah, fuck
that was
yeah.
a good
That,
fucking
that was a
time.
good aesthetic.
That was a good
That
aesthetic.
was a very good aesthetic.
Yeah.
I'm more of a hair metal band kind of era myself.
Yeah?
yeah. Totally.
Are you?
Horrible.
Please describe what that is for me.
Dude, have you seen my like 50 huge ass blonde wigs in my closet?
Dude, are you the lead singer
That's-
of Poison?
that's
At least one of
fake
those better be for Dolly
because
Parton.
all of them grew their hair
I
out.
know.
that long.
Man
They
of
weren't
culture, I see.
wigs.
What?
Yeah, all those leather pants you love.
Skin tight leather.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I do like
Spandex
skin tight
pants.
leather, just not on me.
Spandex pants. A lot of them were spandex. Like all the like animal print ones,
Yeah.
all spandex.
There was some.
There were some leather,
Yeah.
but they were all just solid.
Skin tight
cotton.
leather
It was also
is,
like
is an
that was
aesthetic
the
that
thing
I will
of the time was like
always
the
want.
leather pants.
I used to have
I always
leather
appreciate a
pants.
good
It,
skin.
it,
tight
it,
I
it,
used to
it
have
makes
leather
me
pants.
happy
How were
on
they?
many levels.
Huh?
How were
We are
they?
horny on main, baby.
They were actually
Always am.
like weirdly comfortable.
What was?
Leather pants.
Leather pant, really?
Never
I've
worn
never
them
worn
in high
them.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never worn leather pants.
Had some.
That
in high
does
school.
Just not the
surprise
style.
me, but also God in Texas. That sounds like it would be a nightmare.
Oh yeah, that sounds like you're just sweltering.
dude, I'm telling you, die for the aesthetic. I do it all the time.
Now you have a
Kilt
kilt
for the
now you don't
visual,
have to worry
dude.
about
Yeah, I do
overheating.
have a kilt. I have 2 kilts, please.
Are you
just got-
Irish?
No.
No, they're goth kilts.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah.
what's the difference between an Irish kilt and a goth kilt?
Well, Irish kilts.
also
are-
Scottish.
I'm sorry, Scottish.
Yeah,
Scottish.
Irish kilts. Eh.
Do the Irish
Scottish
even
kilt.
have
Scottish.
kilts?
Huh?
Do the Irish even have kilts, or it's
Probably.
just
Technically, but
Sorry, I
it's,
meant
it's a Scottish thing.
I like
I
to
meant
think
Scottish.
that everyone has kilts.
Yeah, I mean
I
technically.
would like to think that, right?
in case
On
I'm
the other
wrong,
hand,
I'm
there
sure
are- there
I'm
are
sure Irish
traditional,
people have
like, Scottish
traditional
kilts.
kilts, but
And it's
I-
like
I-
you're
I couldn't
really
tell you
not supposed to
personally.
wear
I am
like,
Irish
the
and
traditional,
Scottish.
like formal Scottish kilts because those are for like certain people.
Uh huh.
They're supposed you're supposed to only wear like formal kilts into like weddings, funerals, any major event. that
Ceremony
calls
stuff.
for ceremonial wear.
That's the
Um,
settings that I've seen them in. So
So the ones that I have, they
like parades.
none of them. It's really just a skirt. It's just a pleated.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a kilt's just a pleated skirt. Let's be real here. But it's like it's missing.
Let's
It's
diminish
different.
decades and decades of culture. And just
It's
call it a pleated
different
skirt.
culturally, but
It's
like
different- it's
functionally,
different culturally. Functionally, it's the same.
like
Yeah,
a skirt.
no,
yeah.
It's
I'm
like
just busting your
saying
balls.
a like medieval times friars' robes are the same as a bathrobe.
yeah, they
It's
sure are.
like, yeah, technically, I guess
Yeah.
Yeah.
they function the same, but
Yeah.
they are not the same.
Mm-mm.
But it's like the ones that I have, one's like entirely black, just has chains.
That's
on
cool.
Dope
it.
as fuck.
The other one is like a alternating black and red plaid.
I'm pretty sure I remember you sending me that one with the chains with
Yeah.
your huge ass long boots.
Yeah.
The first time you got them, we were like,
My demonias,
Yeah.
my demonias. Fuck yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Did you wear that to work?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. I think that was when you sent it to me. You were
Yeah.
like, I'm going to work in this.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck. It was a newsroom. I wasn't doing anything. They were like, "Can you walk?" And I was like, "Yeah." Who am I?
Can
Abbott?
you walk?
Fuck you, Abbott.
Yeah. I mean, I've had this. I also like my clothes are usually just like, I buy them so they last. So like, it's part of the reason I still have so many fucking Rooster Teeth shirts is because they still work. They're still fit me. They don't have holes in
They
them.
work as intended.
Yeah,
They
so
work.
like,
they cover
Alright,
all of them.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, they haven't shrunk and they haven't ripped. So like, why wouldn't I just keep wearing them? Because I don't like spending money on clothes.
A lot
So.
of- you're very efficient.
Because they're old.
Outward appearance.
There's
don't give a shit.
There's some. I mean, there's some.
So,
Like,
I'm explaining reasons you would.
something
Oh.
feels nice about going to get new clothes.
Oh, I
No,
love.
it-
I
it-
love.
it-
I
it-
love
it-
new
no,
store
it
shopping.
annoys
I
me.
used to hate shopping because it was like my mom would not let me dress goth.
Mm.
So then I got my own money. I was like, fuck it, I'm buying
Yeah,
goth
fuck it. I'm
shit.
doing whatever I want.
I think that's why I
My
don't
mom,
like.
My mom bought me the kilts.
Really.
Yeah.
I love this
Character
I love that.
development.
I love this character
God
development.
damn,
Good character
Mom.
development.
Fuck yeah.
I think my mom's the reason I don't like going clothes shopping and why I stick to specifically things that I have because it would
Oh,
be
yeah.
like go
Yeah.
buy new stuff like every month and it'd be like no I'm not doing that and so it would just be so then it got to a point where I was like I'm buying shirts with logos on them and they're gonna last forever and you can't tell me otherwise so I think that's maybe why.
Yeah, for a while, my parents were like, "When are you gonna start dressing like a man?" And I'm like, because I guess wore like shorts that
What
had
if
like
I
a lot
don't
of
wanna
logos.
be a man?
Yeah, what if I don't wanna?
Yeah.
No, but I bought like a bunch of like shirts that had like logos or like band shirts or like, oh my god. The fucking day that do you remember during the Halloween episode where I wore my Seinfeld Silent Hill shirt
Yeah.
and my Seinfeld Silent Hill hat
Yep.
at the same time?
Sure
when,
do.
when those came in, they were like, "What the fuck is this? What are you spending your money on? Why are you dressing like this?" And I'm like, "Well, first of all, because it's funny, and secondly, it's my money, and I could spend it however
It's
I want.
my
John
money.
It's my money." Yeah, oh yeah.
That was a very John.
That is a very
Mulaney
John.
delivery
You know what I
just
realized?
gave me.
People have like called me, well, not called me out on it, but like have told me about it. That like I guess like subconsciously I just do a John Mulaney whenever I explain shit.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do
And
too.
I don't know
No,
why.
yeah.
I've been caught in that.
I don't know
will
why.
do that
It's
too.
no. Do you know why?
Why?
Because then you start thinking, how would John Mulaney explain this story?
Yeah.
And you
That's what it
start
is.
going in, and you're like, I don't think I would have said it this
Yeah,
way.
I don't think
You
I
know,
would
But
have
you know
said
what?
it this way.
He's right.
He's
John Mulaney
absolutely
would mention
right.
that she was kind of being a cunt.
It's my
When she
goddamn
said,
money, and I'm
"You're
gonna
dressing
spend it
like
the way
that."
I want. My wife is nice and Jewish, and I love
I
her.
married a New York
Oh,
Jew.
it's
No, his wife is no
Whoa.
longer.
Whoa.
His wife is no longer.
His wife
They're
is
no longer
not
Oh
together.
shit,
They got
that's right.
divorced.
He's an asshole now.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
he
an
was like,
asshole.
I'm never gonna have a child, and then he
to
gets out of
rehab.
rehab, and then he has a child with Olivia Munn.
He was like,
Sure
I
does.
stopped doing drugs a while ago. That was a lie.
A while ago. That,
You know,
yeah, that was a lie.
I said, like a liar.
Like, how I said it.
Addiction
Like a
does crazy
liar.
things, man.
I want to see.
The worst, his
I wanna see
wife
his
still
comeback
wanted to be with
special.
him too, which was a bummer.
Yeah, his wife was like, I still want to.
I didn't want. I didn't
Listen.
want this
Well,
divorce.
she's like, I'm not gonna
It
force
takes two
him.
to tango.
no, it's
right?
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
What happened?
You can't-
But
you
no,
can't-
but like
takes two to
because people,
tango.
no,
You
because
can't force
people
a
people were
marriage.
like
No, not at all.
the people that like were theorizing that was like, oh, she was done because he went back into the thing and she wasn't about it.
I
No,
don't,
she
no, I
wanted
don't,
to
I don't
stay
care. I
on.
don't
No,
even
no.
want. I don't even want to read. It's bullshit. Who cares? It's their fucking life.
It's their business.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
their
They're
business.
celebrities. They don't get
Which is
privacy.
stupid.
You're right, but also, yeah.
Nah, it's stupid.
Once you earn over a certain amount of income,
I
you
feel
no
like you're allowed
longer
to have an
get
opinion on it
privacy.
when it's that publicized.
Nah, I mean,
A little bit.
I was
You know
just
what I mean?
I was just explaining it to Colin because he
know.
seemed like he
That's
but
like
like
saying
I
I
was
can't
like,
have an
but like I
opinion on World
disagree.
War
I,
II.
at some point, no matter how public it is, it shouldn't be like you should be able to.
It's
keep
none
some
of our
shit
business.
Yeah.
But like,
We're still.
No, I mean,
we're
look,
still gonna have an opinion on
you
it.
think
It's
I'm
just
not
human nature.
Yeah, you think I'm not like having an opinion about like the shit when Kanye West and Kim Kardashian broke up? It's like, oh, that man needs a
Oh well,
lot of fucking
that was
mental
an
health.
objectively horrible situation. Though.
Yeah.
Kanye was being a
I did
fucking
not have an
asshole.
opinion.
No,
on
because
that.
when this conversation came up on the podcast and Sage was like, "You don't care about like the Kardashians?" Like, no,
No,
I don't
no,
at all
fuck
in
at
any
all.
way, shape, or
No,
form.
like
No.
I don't.
Look,
That
I
don't
couldn't
care
give two
about them.
shits,
It's
but
just
like
like
when there's
family.
blatant like abuse happening right there and harassment, it's like
yeah,
What the fuck
my,
is
opinion,
happening?
my opinion, my
The Kardashians would be destitute right now if people weren't so fucking fascinated with their stupid little fucking lives.
they're-
Fun
yeah, I don't
fact,
know.
whatever their fucking name is, their parent, can't remember.
the
Jenner.
what,
Caitlyn
the
Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Or Rob. Well,
Killed a man.
He
Just
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
She
sure
she
did. She sure killed a man. It happened. There's pictures.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what happens when you have money.
When
I
you have
dead
money
ass-
and power,
I
you
dead
can
ass
fucking-
forgot
you
her
can get
name,
away with
too.
it.
I was like,
Yeah.
it's not what it used to be.
Nope.
And I know it's not.
I,
I don't
that
wanna
that
say
that
it.
was
Just
the
like how,
that was the first name
the
that came to
artist
mind. And I was like,
formerly
ooh.
known as.
Yeah.
The runner, formerly known as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who killed a man?
Who killed him?
Yep.
Why aren't you in jail?
Well, just
she's
like
now a
just
contributor.
like OJ, if the glove didn't fit,
I'll
they
quit.
must have quit.
It did fit.
No, did you?
Boy, howdy
You
did
got
it.
Look,
Did you
you
see
got a
that
gold
man
medal. You just
try?
kind of like put it on you, and like go
I
like
think
this to the judge, and they just let
I
you go.
think they took a selfie with him.
In
the good old days.
It doesn't seem
Dude,
to fit.
there is a fucking video on YouTube.
fit.
It doesn't fit. What's going
Wait,
on? Here? There's a fucking video on YouTube. It's like 25 minutes. It's like 25 minutes of Norm Macdonald when he was the Weekend Update anchor on SNL, just fucking ragging on OJ every single week for like 3 years, before, during, and after the trial. It is one of the funniest goddamn things I've ever seen in my
I
life.
would love to watch that.
On the day that OJ was found innocent, he sits down and he's like, "Oh, this just in. Murder is now legal in the state of California." And I was like, "Oh my god, that is so funny! Holy
Do
shit!"
y'all believe in any conspiracy theories? Like, is there any where you're like, this could be true?
I think there's like a couple. I look at it
Excluding
and I'm
9/11,
like,
we're not
I-
getting on that.
oh fuck that.
Moon landing, real.
Moon
Moon
landing is
landing
real.
real.
The,
I-
moon landing was
the
real as
Earth
fuck.
is round.
Not
The Earth
directed
is
by Stanley
very
Kubrick,
round.
as contrary to
Yeah.
popular belief.
It was
Excluding-
directed by Stanley
I
Kubrick,
I mean,
but he demanded it be
obviously-
on location.
Obviously, excluding all the ones that are like, yeah, no shit.
I'm really mad that the one person who does not believe the Earth is round that I have a connection with
Uh-huh.
would not understand the Stanley Kubrick joke. So I cannot tell it to them, and that kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I believe the world's
Anyway.
flat.
Seslavai is the-
I'm kidding.
But are you
no, I
bringing
love
this
the
up?
conspiracy. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I wanted to know if you were specifically bringing this up because of the conspiracy theory that OJ did not kill them,
No,
but
I
it was
I
his
didn't.
son.
I just thought. of
Dude,
it.
it's crazy
Well,
that
I know
OJ
of
has to
the-
live in
I
LA
know
now.
of the conspiracy theory, so that's just the connection. But
Okay.
I was just curious.
You know, OJ's afraid to live in LA because he could just the killer could be around any corner.
He's
Really,
really
really.
Yeah.
he can't even visit his own son.
He can't even visit his own son, dude.
He can't
The
even
killer
look there.
might get him.
He can't even be there. He can't even look in
The
his
killer could
own
be
mirror,
there,
dude.
yeah.
He can't look in the mirror. The killer
The killer could be there. Like, who's to say, dude? The killer could have been anyone, bro. Anyway, I love the conspiracy theories about the Denver International Airport. So I did some research. Yeah, no, but dude, this is fucking hog wild. All right, so I'm doing
The
research.
question was, do you believe in this? Do you believe in this conspiracy?
Oh, I don't
theory?
believe it. Maybe one.
Okay.
Maybe one.
You may continue
Because-
with
because
yours.
this
I just
one-
wanted to get a
This
precedent of
seemed-
whether or
you're,
not
no,
you
you're right.
believe
You're right.
it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was about to list off these really cool conspiracy theories, but that was not the question. But anyway, there. Okay, so the Denver International Airport has been like the subject of like so many fucking rumors over the course of like its existence. Like it was made by like satanic goat people and shit. Like it was built by, and I was like, that's fucking cool, right? But like, no, it's not, obviously not the case, right? It was made by like a cult of like pedophiles to use as like a sex trafficking. Dude, so many conspiracy theories. But the one that I think has maybe some precedence.
Why Denver?
I don't know, right? Like, it's
major
why
airport.
fucking Denver? Like, who
major
goes
airport.
to Denver? All right,
A lot
So,
of
like,
people.
Since
me 2 weeks
2012,
ago.
a lot of people.
But
Yeah, a
I
lot
went
of
2
people
weeks.
go to
I went
Denver.
2 weeks ago, but like
Very
it was
popular
fun.
skiing.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
location.
I didn't get a chance
Also,
to partake.
weed.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy. But anyway,
You can't say howdy.
why?
My culture is not costume.
I've said boy howdy
Sorry,
in front of you
continue.
like 40 times. But anyway,
Yeah, and it's the 40th
it's
time.
the
that was
40th
the
time I really
issue.
put him over the edge.
All right,
sir.
here, feller.
You piece of shit. So there's a conspiracy theory amongst the many that I think may have some credence. Obviously, I don't have any facts to support this because it's a fucking conspiracy theory. But
Aliens, maybe.
there's so you know how NORAD's up there,
Uh-huh.
right? NORAD is up in the mountains and
Uh-huh.
shit, and they have like their missile shit, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But apparently, there's a secret tunnel that runs from the airport to NORAD in order to get the president there safely in the event that there would be like a nuclear attack.
NORAD has its own airstrip.
Through the mountain.
Sure.
But I guess if they,
But like, there's the yeah.
I guess if they didn't, that would make sense.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, like,
or
it's the least ludicrous of the conspiracy theories.
A wordsmith.
Thank you.
Does NORAD have their own?
Ludicrous,
I
not
believe
ludicrous.
NORAD has their own
Ludicrous.
airstrip.
Can you look that up?
Luda. Anyway.
What is this called?
NORAD.
NORAD.
I might be
You
wrong.
never
Does
heard
NORAD
"Oh"
have
by
like a
Ludacris?
an
Oh,
air-
yeah.
an
Okay,
airstrip
I was
or
about to
I
say.
thought they were doing it as a sea shanty.
I might be wrong. NORAD might not. I'm not going to look it up.
Ozone layer.
But
Sorry.
I thought they did because I thought they had like
I
places
don't-
for jets to take off. And stuff.
I would believe you if you told me that they were. But like, here's the thing. Like having like the idea of like a secret tunnel being under an airport
Secret
going
tunnel.
to NORAD
I already made
is
that
not a ludicrous idea, right? For the president to get there safely?
No, I mean,
Right?
sure,
Like, it's not,
makes
like-
sense.
Like, I'm not out here saying, like, yo, fucking lizard people flew in from planet Cathartagon to fucking build the Denver
Birds
airport.
aren't real.
Birds aren't real. They're government. Like,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no, but
saying
that
shit
one's
like that.
true. That one is
That is
one
real.
is true.
That is real. Dude, I shot a bird the other day and it just went, eh.
There is an Air Force base in NORAD.
Okay, cool. I thought so.
Drone
Thank you.
Makes that noise.
The robot. What the fuck?
It sounds like you lost in a game show.
Eh.
I don't think you actually shot a bird.
Ooh, you're wrong.
I think you just
You're the
missed.
weakest fucking link, idiot. Eh. Anyway. Anyway,
Anyway,
tunnel under an airport leading to NORAD, not a crazy idea.
Wait, and you say you don't believe in this one?
I'm saying that there could be some
no,
validity.
he's saying he
to
does
it.
believe
you
that
do.
one.
I'm saying it's not the craziest fucking thing I've ever
Yeah,
heard in my
yeah,
life.
yeah. I
right?
mean,
But NORAD,
obviously,
but
like,
I mean,
the
I have no
ones-
evidence to believe if it's
according
real
to
or not.
Colin, the NORAD is an Air Force base, so would have a strip.
They would have a strip, right?
Maybe, although
Strip club.
I guess theoretically, maybe it's not big enough to land the Air Force One.
Potentially.
So
They are
I-
landing
sure.
fighter jets on it.
Yeah, so maybe sure. Like I mean,
No,
that-
Look,
'cause
yeah,
it's
I-
look,
significantly
again, no,
smaller.
no evidence or facts to support this. I'm just saying, if somebody went up to, if a government official went up to me and said, Anthony, the tunnel that's going from NORAD to the airport and vice versa is real, I'd be like, fucking okay,
Fun
sure.
fact,
Why would it affect my life?
Fun
You
fact
know what I
about
mean?
airplanes.
Yeah.
You know that there are more planes crashed in the ocean than there are boats crashed in the air.
Who let him in? Who let him in?
I live here, motherfucker.
Who let him in?
Oh,
Yeah,
down.
dude. Could you imagine if a boat just could you imagine a boat?
There's just
Yeah,
a
straight
crash.
up, just like fell out of the fucking sky.
It just has to
Yeah,
float
I
there.
love
'cause
sky.
Otherwise, it's not in the air
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, like Magneto.
You're just
So
like,
just
oh,
like,
fuck.
whoa, that was lightning.
That's lightning.
That looks like a really fucked up crash.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? How did that get up there?
Lightning.
Ah.
Lightning's not real.
It's a
That-
liberal hoax.
That's just how they charge the drones in the air.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how the birds get
You,
their next
you
round
have
for the
any,
next day.
conspiracy theories that you're like, meh, maybe?
I'm trying to think.
Biggie Smalls is alive,
Biggie Smalls is dead.
Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and Jim Carrey all live on the same island.
and Elvis Presley.
Yeah, and Elvis Presley.
All-
Jim Carrey's
all
not dead. He
still
just
alive.
goes there.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, he just goes there sometimes.
He just visits.
he's
He's allowed to know.
Yeah, you know.
They said there's one person we want to hang out
Walking
with.
dead man Jim Carrey is
Jim Carrey has had his foot out the
the
door,
door for
since,
a while.
We're going to see
When
him in
he
a
left
movie
the
tomorrow.
Truman
Movie.
Show, he
Pick
left
a movie,
real
it
life,
doesn't
dude.
matter.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Jim Carrey in a movie tomorrow, and it might be
We
his
are gonna
last
go-
movie he films.
Yeah. Could you imagine
Really?
ending your career
Is
on
that- is
Sonic
Yeah,
2?
he said he was like, I'm really thinking about retiring from
There's a
acting.
movie
How old is he
tomorrow?
now? Let me look that up.
He said it's like
Sonic.
early 60s, maybe mid 60s.
Oh, right. For some reason I was thinking that
late
was
50s
April
maybe?
22nd.
I know, but yeah. So he said he's considering like retiring.
Oh fuck, April 22nd.
He is 60.
That's
the Northman.
That's Northman and an Unbearable Weight. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, why we're talking about the double feature that we're thinking about
Yeah,
doing?
yeah,
I'm really fucking excited about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I really like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, but you get to see the Northman.
That's metal as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. And it's gonna be great.
It's just Vinland Saga.
It is. It is Vinland Saga. I keep saying that. You don't know what that means.
Not at all.
But Eamon agrees,
Sure.
and it is Vinland Saga.
I've only
I-
seen
fine.
like one trailer for it. I want to see nothing else. And,
Vinland Saga is so good.
Dude,
I still never finished Vinland Saga.
That's
Like
so-
I
You have a
like I watched
conspiracy
a good
theory
portion
you
of it. And
actually believe
it is incredible. It's a super good Viking anime.
Yeah.
yeah, fuck yeah. I can
Yeah,
get behind
great.
that.
It's
It-
really
I can
great.
get behind that.
It's
It
also
uses
by
a lot of like Norse like
fun
mythological.
Fact, they
called
carry a
Vinland Saga?
boat
stories.
onto land, and it's the most badass.
They
scene.
do.
They do
I-
that.
I
That's
fucking
that's
like it.
early in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
not even
it's
a
also by
spoiler,
Wit.
That's just a cool
It's
thing.
by Studio Wit, the people that did the early seasons of Attack on Titan.
Wit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
For
is.
some reason, I was thinking it was.
Because they were like, we're not gonna do season 4 of Attack on Titan. We're gonna do Vinland Saga instead.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's for Amazon, right? Yeah, it was through
yeah,
Amazon Prime.
is on.
And season 4 part 3 is gonna be a whole 2 volumes of anime or a whole 2 volumes of manga that they're gonna cover.
That's a lot of episodes
Well, so
for not a ton of
season 4
content.
part 1 was like 6, and then part 2 was 4, and now they're doing 2, something like that. Somebody showed it to me in visual. I'll pull it up and show it to you guys after. But yeah, it's not a lot, unless they're gonna add more because people said the ending was slightly rushed. So
That's
I
probably
hear.
the reason then.
Yeah, so I hear that people thought it was a bit rushed, but I didn't hear anyone disliked it. It was just kind of fast. So maybe they're just extending it a bit. Who knows? But yeah, part 3 when they were like, this will be the final part. It's not the final part. So that's fun. I can't wait for part 3 to end and they'll be like, one more part. Let's go. God.
They can actually
And a
suck my
movie.
dick.
And a movie.
And a movie.
Anyway,
Conspiracy theory. You actually believe in? That's not birds.
I honestly can't think of like any at the moment.
Mine is that Trump didn't actually expect to win the election.
Is that a conspiracy theory?
That's
Yeah.
I
That's
feel like
not a
he
conspiracy theory.
walked out on that fucking stage and was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
I think
You
that
can
was
see it
pretty-
in that man's
That was
face.
pretty obvious. He didn't expect to win. Like this was, it was always a publicity
but
stunt. He does
I
it
have
all
to
the
say,
time.
I do respect the fact that he just doubled down. He was
I
like,
mean,
fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I get.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like,
I live by
I'm
that.
gonna be the fucking worst.
Did
I
they
like
say
he-
the
he
worst?
I'm
live
gonna be
by
a
that
pariah.
mantra, and I'm like, in a way, I respect it. In another way, it's like, nothing I do.
In
is
another
quite
way,
on
it
the
was.
same scale
I
as
mean,
it was
just
4
being
years of
president
It was
fucking
4 years
chaos.
of-
but like he walked on that stage and you went, he didn't expect to win.
not at all.
Like, and,
No,
you
not
saw
at all.
where he was having the fucking thing
Nobody.
anyway. Like he
nobody. I don't think he like.
No, he spent the whole time saying it's rigged. I'll never win. They just won't let me because he'll never admit he loses.
Yeah, but anyway.
I actually do believe in a conspiracy theory.
Uh-huh.
Judd Apatow's a fucking cuck.
Oh, okay. No,
This
I think
is your
I
conspiracy
think
theory
we've-
that you bring up all
I
the
think
time.
you've mentioned this slightly. Could you get into that for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have
I
I
haven't
never
heard
mentioned-
this. To be
Have
fair.
I never mentioned that Judd Apatow is a cuck?
There's also new evidence to support your theory.
Is there?
He's
is
gone into this
new
like
evidence
so
of Judd
many times.
Apatow directing a movie, and the female love interest is
His wife?
his wife.
So what?
And who's she?
I don't know who she's banging.
That's like
I don't
saying
remember.
Rob Zombie is a cuck.
So
Like,
check
who
this out.
cares?
He is a cuck, but anyway.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Rob Zombie is
Judd
a
Apatow.
Satanist, polyamorous, badass motherfucker. He can't be a cuck if he's polyamorous.
Anyway,
I-
Judd Apatow is a man who thinks he's funny, and much like myself,
And Michael.
Judd Apatow's a man who thinks he's funny, and in all of his movies, well, not all of them, but like a good majority of the popular ones, his wife plays the female lead to his protagonist's male lead, and in nearly all of them, they get together and they do a little smashing, and every single person that Leslie Mann gets with in those movies is so fucking hot that like you can't just sit there and think Judd Apatow just wants to see hotter men fuck Leslie Mann. Eric Bana, gorgeous man, fucks the shit out of Leslie Mann and Funny People, dude. Fucking what other movie? Paul Rudd, gorgeous man, fucks the shit out of Leslie Mann in This Is 40 and Knocked Up.
I think I get the gist of it.
Judd
Give me
Apatow,
one more example.
the only reason he is making movies is so he can watch hot actors fuck his wife.
Look, we don't kink shame.
And by proxy, he's a Look, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying he has to own up to it.
I was gonna say, I
Look.
think the difference between Rob Zombie and him is that Rob Zombie's movies are all slashers.
Yeah, and
It's not
bad.
Really.
But
How fucking dare you? I love Rob Zombie's movies.
I feel
All
bad
of
for
them.
you.
Every single one of them.
sorry.
I love Rob Zombie.
I apologize.
Robert Zombert.
Robert Somber. I do like White Zombie.
Wait, I have a question about this directors
like
with
White Zombie.
fetishes
It's just
thing.
Rob Zombie.
What are you talking about? The band, White Zombie.
Yeah, that's still Rob Zombie.
It's White Zombie.
Yeah, he's still.
It's White Zombie.
So my question about directors and fetishes is
Yeah.
do you think that Quentin Tarantino is too forward with the feet in his movies?
No, he's absolutely a foot fetishist.
He's-
like,
I
he's-
think-
no.
Are you
no.
serious?
It's not a question of is he a foot fetishist.
I think-
He's
He
as
is.
forward as he
It's-
wants to be.
I think
Yeah.
he could be
Oh,
more
okay.
forward.
I think. I think he could go even
I could do with
further.
the more
I
feet.
want.
I think in
wanna
his next
see,
movie. I think in
I
his
want
next
to
movie,
see
fucking
nothing but feet.
Margaret Qualley should just stick her foot inside Brad Pitt's mouth.
Are we-
Like
are we-
no.
are we-
I just want to see a movie shot where it's just the feet, and then the rest of the shit's actually still happening. So it's like you just have to guess.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose. What's
Are
going
we
on.
getting Kill Bill Volume 3? Is that
Fuck
really
no.
I don't
actually
think
true?
so.
No.
Because
I don't
he
think so.
talks about that every fucking like
because he's
5 years.
cucking you.
Much like Judd Apatow was cucking himself when he's making his own.
Thanks, John Mulaney.
Tarantino I think made his last movie, dude.
No. He said he was making 10.
10.
10. He
But
hasn't made 10.
he's like
He's made
I
9.
might just stop after 9. He's like I want to write books, and I'm like all right.
You can't show feet in books.
No, sure.
No,
can.
but you
Describe
Oh,
can
you
describe
can
them.
draw
over
them.
like several pages.
You could take pictures of feet and then put them in print.
The amount of damage
I want an
that
entire
man can
chapter
do.
dedicated to
Yeah,
describing.
here's
feet.
why I
Yeah.
put so many feet in my films.
No. Like regular book, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say 20 chapter book.
Sure.
Like chapter 13
Uh-huh.
is just out of nowhere describing a random character in the book's feet for the entire chapter. Then it goes on like nothing happened.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'm sure there's a book that's been written that's something like that.
I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of erotica and feet is like the most popular fetish in the U.S. for men.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Actually, it is.
I haven't read
Not
a,
That's not a very big.
Yeah.
I haven't read a book that has more
I was
than
about
like.
to say, like, is your reading level still in like junior high?
no, like
Less.
elementary.
Like 20 chapters.
Horrified
Like,
of the written word, some would say.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many chapters did Alex Rider Point Break have?
Those chapters were half
Are
a
those
page.
two different things? Are you talking about Point Blank, the Keanu Reeves movie,
No, what the fuck was it called? Point
and
Blank.
Alex Rider, the book series?
Point something.
I don't know.
The chapters for those
Project
books were like
Scorpion.
maybe 2 pages, if I remember correctly.
I don't even know. Who
Oh, I've never read an Alex Rider book.
I haven't read that since like elementary
feel like
school.
I
I don't
missed
know.
out.
That's why I'm saying you don't understand chapters.
You know what I read? I read a book about a kid who goes to prison, and then they
Monster?
experiment on them.
Oh,
No,
no.
they experiment
Prison
on them and
high
turn them
school?
into like fucking mutants.
I read Maniac McGee
It's like
and Into the
Hellhole or
Wild.
something.
No idea.
Maniac McGee.
Yeah, and Into the Wild.
Oh, is that the one about the guy who
Yeah.
like goes in the van? Good movie. I saw that
Also
movie.
a good book.
I believe you.
And the Maniac McGee was about some kid who could run really fast with Converse. He played baseball. That's all I remember.
Okay.
Literally all I remember.
You know what I'm thinking about? Like
It was
I was
like
thinking about this
Sandlot.
the other day.
That's because that was the whole book. It was,
I was thinking about this the other day.
It's a one-page
At my
book.
school, we read some really depressing shit.
I think every
back in the
school
day.
does.
Well,
It's
We
like,
read a book
literally-
called Mitch something was here, like Mitch Hart was here, and it was about a book. It was a book about a kid who gets into a bicycle accident and fucking dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the whole book is about the fallout of his death and the trauma that it leaves on his family.
Hey man, you
and we
gotta,
were like 12. Like,
I mean,
think-
dude,
I
Bridge
think-
to
I think that
Terabithia, you
book
just
is
fucking hear about a
also
girl that
supposed to be
dies.
we
like,
didn't read Bridge to Terabithia, but we did watch the movie.
I think like that. I think that book is supposed to be like an anti-suicide.
What?
Like
what,
the,
Bridge to Terabithia?
no, not Bridget Terabithia. Whatever the fucking book.
Mitch
it
Hart was here?
Yeah.
No, it was a book about bike safety. Because the
think
kid
it
wasn't
al-
wearing his
I
helmet.
think
and
you
he
could
died.
also definitely apply that to suicide.
He
If
didn't
it's just
kill
a
himself,
fallout
though.
of death, but like yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't kill himself.
I mean, a lot of
I
those
think it's
books
supposed to
that
be
have-
like
According to books, you can fucking interpret anything anyway, and I think.
Yeah.
it's
But he didn't kill himself. That's not.
But the curtains were blue for
You
a
could
reason,
say-
Anthony.
You could say he did. He didn't put
You
on his
couldn't.
helmet.
It says how he dies.
Anthony. But why were the curtains blue? Because he killed himself. That's why.
But why did he not put on his helmet? Because he didn't wish to live any longer.
Fuck is
So he
that?
left it up to
Can you tell
fate.
why I hate English class because of that specific reason?
Because you're illiterate.
But like,
No.
but
Th- I-
but that's an excuse people use on the internet. Did you have a teacher who literally did that to you?
Yes.
Oh, fucking gaslit me because I thought something
she
was
was
different.
like, "What's the meaning behind this?" And I was like, "Why is there meaning behind?" She's everything in the book has meaning. I had multiple English teachers that
yeah,
taught
were they
that
fucking
way.
I mean,
gaslight
it
you
depends.
about
we
it?
had we deadass had a we had to read this book called Zaytoon, and it's about this guy who refused to leave when Hurricane Katrina was coming towards. Apparently, it's a real book. Duh. It's a real story.
Really?
Like this is a real guy. Like it's a dramatic like a retelling of what happened to him. And we were all like, "Wow, can't believe he made it." The day after we finished reading it, our English teacher was like, "Oh yeah, that guy's a real asshole." And we're like, "What?" Is like, "Yeah, apparently he abused his wife
I mean, he was.
like all the time."
So it's like the
And we were
Insidious
like-
thing.
we
Or
were like,
Conjuring, I mean.
He's not good. It's like no. It's like he should have died in Katrina. He's like, I didn't say that.
But like, no, I had multiple English teachers that were like, everything in the book has meaning. There is meaning to everything. You should analyze all of it.
I had that beaten into my skull out there at high school, and then I took English in fucking college, and they were like, "No, that's fucking stupid. The curtains were blue because they were blue. Shut the fuck up."
describing a
I
scene.
had-
Curtains were
I
blue
had that
'cause
argument.
because the author was like,
I had that argument in class.
Oh, I have blue
so
curtains.
often.
He should too.
ah, fuck it, blue curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my English teachers hated me for that reason. Was just because I was like,
Now-
why do they have to have meaning?
Now, if they spent like more than just like a moment saying that it's blue, then
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
if it was just
attributed
a
something
passing,
to
it's
it.
like where it's like she passed by her blue curtains. It's like whatever.
Yeah, like okay.
You're
It's
setting
just-
a
It's a
scene.
descriptor. It's like
They're
it's
just
not
it's
like
just imagery. It's just used to.
I don't
try to
really
help
have teachers
immerse
who
you
did that
into
shit.
the-
Like
God, that's so bad.
they would explain like themes and like
Yeah.
and stuff and like, oh, this is all representative of XYZ, and
Oh,
it's like,
so
oh
like
yeah.
you know, how a teacher should teach.
Yeah.
How an English
XYZ.
teacher should.
I didn't like a
approach
lot
the
of my
subject.
teachers. Though a lot of my teachers.
That's some
were pretty cool, so.
transphobic bullshit.
Yes, it is. Okay.
What was the I think it's a short story, maybe an Edgar Allan Poe
Mountains of
one.
Madness.
That is like somebody's painting his like wife or whatever, and she's super beautiful, and the more he paints, the more like she gets decrepit, and like he creates the perfect painting, and then she's fucking dead.
Is it Layers of Fear? It's not
No.
what that is, I'm sorry.
I
No
don't
idea.
remember what that short story was, but I remember really liking it. Because I'm assuming it's Edgar Allan Poe. 'cause
My
it's
goal
also just,
today
like,
is to just break Kieran.
it's just dark,
That's my
like
goal.
fucking what, floorboard or whatever the fuck that one's called.
Oh,
That's
Telltale
Telltale
Heart is floorboard.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that.
That's a good
I
one.
love that story.
Yeah.
But, like-
That's a good one.
I did my
look it
entire
up.
senior thesis on Edgar Allan Poe.
I'm gonna look it up.
But
Poe is for
I wrote my senior
losers.
thesis on American Psycho
poetry.
because I was a toxic individual. I'm just kidding.
oh no, sorry, my junior thesis. I think our junior thesis was.
I read American Psycho.
What was?
I read the scene about when the woman gets a rat in her vagina and she
You know
gets
what
eaten
the
out from
theme
inside.
was for Psycho?
Crazy,
Like
crazy
the
book,
original
crazy
one?
fucking book.
No.
The theme of Psycho is lock your fucking bathroom door when you take a shower.
I mean, yeah.
Is it the actual?
That's the theme.
Like the actual theme.
No, probably.
Okay.
No, it's not the theme of.
But that's what you should have gotten out of
The
that
theme of
movie.
Psycho is. Dun, 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 dun,
I thought
dun.
I thought the theme of Psycho was if you abuse actors, you get good results.
No, that's
the
No,
bird.
that's The Shining.
That's The Shining.
That's the
The
birds too.
No, that's the birds too. I thought that was
Yeah,
just
he made Tippi
Hitchcock.
Hedren's
I thought
life
that was
a
just
living
Hitchcock
but
in
not
general.
Psycho.
I thought Hitchcock. I thought he was also like kind of shitty.
Oh, Hitchcock hated actors, dude. he was a piece of shit.
Also, fun little fact that I'm sure everyone always says, but the Psycho, first movie to have a flushing toilet.
Yeah, which I find very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, picture of
I
Dorian
mean, yeah,
Gray.
it's always interesting to
Also, it's Oscar
like see
Wilde.
what they thought was like absolutely not appropriate on television or in movies back in the day. I think it was like illegal to say the word pregnant
No.
on television
Really?
for
Sorry, that's
like
just
probably
the
almost a
first
decade.
one that came out.
Really?
The oval
Yeah, you couldn't say
portrait.
pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, because people would say like I'm with child.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
something like that.
Huh?
Also,
That's crazy.
Even though it's in black and white, they couldn't use fake blood, so it's chocolate syrup in the shower,
Huh?
which I think is so odd because you wouldn't be able to tell anyway.
Actually, like you have to do some weird like color shit. Like the Addams Family set was entirely pink and yellow
Really?
because because when you grayscale stuff, you have to like go off of what the actual color is.
Love the Addams Family.
Stupid thing about grayscale.
Da-na-na-na. Anyway, what?
Actually,
Can't do the Addams Family.
speaking
without
of
doing the
Rob
theme.
Zombie,
Oh boy.
Were we?
he's remaking the Munsters.
I hate it here.
Really?
Yeah.
hate
Oh, I
it
liked the Munsters.
No, Rob Zombie loves the Munsters.
I hate it,
also,
man.
like Dracula, like his most famous song is based off of the Munsters car because it's called the Dracula.
It sure is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember Wacky Races?
No.
No.
All right, moving on. Next topic.
but yeah, actually no. Next topic.
What's wacky races?
No, like
no, Anthony, don't engage.
No, I'm gonna engage because I want to know what this is.
did you ever like were you ever like a Boomerang kid? You know,
Yeah.
like yeah, on
What am I, a boomer? No.
Rang. You rang.
on
Sorry.
Boomerang it used to air Wacky Races, which was like a bunch of Hanna-Barbera cartoons just racing each other in like absurd shit, and then there was Dick Dastardly and his dog.
Yeah.
Um,
Dino. No, not Dynamite.
Yeah.
Well, it was the main villain. He was the main villain of Scooby Doo or Scoob.
Dick.
What was the fucking?
You Dick?
Dick Dastardly. I don't remember what his dog's name though was, but like
It was
I
like
can,
dude,
I can remember its
Muttley.
laugh.
Muttley.
Yeah, Muttley. Yep. And so he would always be like the one that's trying to cheat, and then of course he always loses.
Yeah.
But
Naturally.
Yeah. Every time I hear Dragula and like the Munsters, I always just think of Wacky Races. I don't know why, but that's just how my brain connects those. And I fucking love Wacky Races, dude. That shit was so stupid but incredible. Like it's just the quintessential like old cartoon shit where the background's constantly just the same fucking thing, and there's like very static, no movement except for like the one time they touch things, and it's great. And,
Yeah, man. Boomerang was great.
Boomerang is how I got
I
like
love-
all those
I
old
love
shows. Like
Boomerang.
that's how I learned about the Jetsons, Flintstones. That's also how I used to watch Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
Did they have those on Boomerang?
Yeah, it was
No
like
shit.
it was like it usually didn't come on until like midnight.
Wow.
So then that's how I watched most of those.
I just watched that on Toonami. When it
Yeah, I
was
watched
airing.
those on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess when Toonami used to be on, I would be watching Boomerang because I didn't know
Toonami,
Toonami was a
is still
thing.
on.
No, because I guess as a kid I didn't know Toonami was a thing.
Toonami's still on, dude.
No, I know.
Yeah, no.
But I
No, I'm
think,
talking.
I thought they
no, they brought it back.
No, they brought it back.
No, they did cancel. They brought it back. It's been back for.
Yeah,
a couple
they're
years.
airing JoJo's Part 5 dub now.
They,
Yeah,
they did.
Well,
that
they've been
already.
doing that.
I think they're doing
Yeah,
it again.
they're doing it again. I think in preparation for
Well,
Whenever the fuck that's coming out, Jesus Christ.
well, no.
it'll be
they
dead in the
explained
ground by the
that.
time 6 is done.
We're getting the second batch a year after the first batch.
And then
this
we're
is what
gonna need
this is
4
one
other
season.
parts.
This is
Yeah.
one season that they're going to split into 4 seasons.
I really
because
hope
Netflix's
just-
They're gonna
business model
tank
is
their
dumb.
rankings.
I really hope that the next
ratings.
part
They-
is
I-
not through Netflix.
I really hope that too. Like it's
Like if David Productions could just take it back.
If David Productions would give it to like Crunchyroll or
it
Yeah,
bothers me
Crunchyroll.
so much because this is such a goddamn good part of JoJo's, and so few people were excited about it because it is right before what is considered the quintessential best part of JoJo's. And now
know
this is
best
going to
girl.
kill all the hype, and people are just going to always look at part 6 with this like less than.
I
good
mean,
view.
like, so as someone that has not read any of them, and like, I was very excited for Part 6, because I knew very little about Jolene, but like, I was just hyped for Jolene, and like, I'm still excited for the show, but God, am I just like, but once like 3 weeks had gone by without more episodes, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just don't care about this show until it pops up again. Which is the fucking worst feeling ever, because like I want to give a shit so much about that show.
Yeah,
When it
I'm
came
really
out, I was
upset.
so excited, and I'm gonna be super excited when it comes out again.
I
But,
missed
like, I
out
just
on
don't give a
JoJo's
shit.
Fridays. I missed out on JoJo Fridays.
Honestly,
I started watching it too late.
I mean, me
have
too.
Not
I watched it.
even
I started watching it
opened
when Part
Netflix
5 was airing.
since the
That's when I
last
started,
episode
too.
came out.
Really,
Yeah.
I
I don't use Netflix at all anymore.
yeah,
I
I just
use it rarely.
I like
They got nothing fucking good on it anymore.
No.
yeah, like I.
Like if I wanted
Just
to
do the
watch
weekly
a bunch
shit,
of horror
or-
movies,
'cause-
I just get Shudder.
Because they do weekly things for some stuff, like what is it? The new show, whatever can't communicate.
Comey can't communicate.
Comey. I couldn't remember what it was. What her name was. I was gonna say Kobani.
Yeah,
I was like,
Kabani.
It's Shabani.
but
Komini?
yeah, Comey can't communicate. They did that weekly,
Cute.
apparently.
Cute show.
Also, not even dubbed.
Yeah,
so I was
watched
like, all
a
right,
couple
so if you can do it, then
It's
why aren't
dubbed.
you fucking doing it? I thought the new season, the new episodes when they aired the new
Oh,
episodes.
I
were
guess those
dubbed.
are. Yeah, I just know that I started watching it a
I'm-
little bit.
I remember
am-
when they did simuldubbing for like that little short period of like 2 years.
It was
and then they stopped.
I
2
am
years, and they were like, yeah.
unironically excited for this Tekken anime, and I really hope it's good.
I thought you said it didn't look like it was gonna be good.
I said
There's a
you
lot
keep
of
saying
lightning.
that, but what I keep saying after that is it depends on how they do the CG.
Fair.
I love Tekken.
You do. You used
I'm
to
excited.
at least play a lot of things.
I used to play a lot. It's because I also used to play competitively,
It's true.
and then I burnt myself out. So now I don't.
Apparently, you in competitive just ruins it.
Yeah, dude.
Tekken,
I mean,
Siege.
Well, actually, I didn't even really get to play Tekken all that much because I was too busy dealing with the fucking cats in fucking Siege.
The what?
They were all just cats. They were just running willy-nilly.
Oh, your team.
Dude, I had to organize fucking practices, organize matches. Didn't play most of the games because I was the only one that wasn't available.
I still
on,
find that
like,
weird
certain
that the
days.
captain wasn't the one playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it ruined Siege for you for like ever. But hey, you said you downloaded Siege again,
I did.
so we can get him to play
That's
Siege.
the first step.
Oh, cool. Want to play Siege tonight?
No.
I think our 3-day renown booster might have run out.
Ah, shit.
We only used
I
it for the
also
one day.
like deadass. I'm only level 33 as well. I have
That's fine.
no
we don't.
operation.
We don't.
get him
We
up.
don't play.
Do
comp.
we? I don't even know what fucking level I am anyway. We don't play comp.
No, we know. We're gonna do drunk right.
We're gonna do drunk ranked at
Well,
one.
I love
one point.
competitive mode.
We're gonna do drunk right.
No, I know because I used to do that for Overwatch a lot, and I really liked trying to like, climb through the ranks.
Yeah. Competitive Overwatch is great.
Overwatch, I did do competitively.
I did as well.
For
Yeah.
I did do comp a lot because I got platinum in Overwatch, and that shit was. I loved Overwatch.
I couldn't get at it. I couldn't get out of gold as a healer.
It's either Moira or Orisa.
McCree.
Never played
Hanzo before. Well, no, not before his rework. I played Hanzo a lot before his rework. I still played it after, but not in comp at least. Which
you know, I guess it's like, yo, you only used it for scatter shot, but like that shit was fun. And it was stupid, but it was fun. But McCree, Soldier sometimes, but usually not, and Orisa, and I'm spacing on who else. The fucking third. Oh, Tracer, McCree, and Orisa.
kind
Mine
of the
were
same
Mercy, Roadhog, and Farah.
Moira, Mercy, Lucio, and like Orisa.
Yeah, you're a healer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're both hero mains.
Yeah,
when we
I
played in
would
our
I would
respective
usually
things.
only do Soldier when like with our healers when we were playing against like people that were really good and we needed a bit
God
more
damn.
healing,
Yeah.
and so I would switch to Soldier so I could still be DPS but be able to heal.
I
That was
I
usually when I switched. to
I've,
Soldier.
I've done that before. I used to be I actually used to be like a Moira one trick for a long time just because I was like anytime I was like at the character select
That was me.
yeah anytime I was at the character select I was like
Me with
well why
Mercy.
would I not pick Moira? She's the best character.
I mean, it was
She has,
on
that
the
was me with
gr-
Mercy.
she has the best movement to
Moira was
healing to
so-
attacking.
So easy.
yeah,
Moira's
my
great.
main two were McCree and Tracer, just because McCree for being able to out snipe people was just so fucking satisfying.
A McCree taking down a Widowmaker is like cause for a fucking celebration. honestly.
It's my like highlight of my life whenever I do that shit. And
It's
then then Tracer just because she's so fun to be annoying with. Like, and it's just the best to jump ahead, and also, and it happens at least for me very rarely. But that time when you get the full fucking like team kill, because you throw your bomb,
the
on
bomb,
the tank,
yeah.
the tank falls back and just kills everybody. It's so satisfying, and I love Tracer also because like so many people, at least I mean I haven't played since like God, probably when
Did you play with us when we started playing again?
yeah,
You
but
did,
like
right?
before that, I don't think I had played since like Baptiste came out, like
Dead game.
like a while, and
What?
Dead game.
and
Okay,
I mean,
people,
Okay.
hasn't had an update in like 3 years.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, they're done with it.
but like people would forget about the fucking like payload, and I would just be like crouched
Yeah.
as Tracer behind it and just walk all the way to the fucking end. That happened.
Oh,
like,
dude,
more
you
than
can do
10
that.
times.
You can do that as a healer too. It's really fucking funny.
It's great, and then like people will be like, "Wait, where's the payload?" And you're fucking like already at the fucking end, and you're
I
like,
think that's really just because people are really shitty at objectives.
People don't realize it's an
People are-
objective.
They gotta
game.
play the
Really,
fucking objective, dude.
Really shitty at objectives.
Those
the only people who are good at objectives are the people who play Dead by Daylight.
yeah, because like those games
Because
also
the only thing there is to do is objective.
True. But like those games, it would be like I'd have
Survivors can't do
golden
shit.
objective time,
Except for
and then everything
bullying.
else is nothing, like 0 kills, 0 deaths, kind of stuff. Oh man,
fucking bully the killer.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so amazed, but also at the same time not that they just have not added shit to that game in so long.
Well, they're making
Overwatch,
Overwatch
2.
2.
It's coming, guys. It's almost here. We got more screenshots. It's on its way. We're this close. We're this close.
Not real. I'm convinced.
also sorry, it's not McCree.
It's
Cole
Cole Cassidy.
Cassidy now.
Oh, yeah, Cole
I was gonna
Cassidy.
call you out, but I decided I don't give a shit.
Cassidy.
Yeah, not as good of a name, but you know the other guy was a piece of shit. So
Facts.
it's a bummer because it's not as good of a name, but also the other guy was fucking awful. So it is what it
He
is.
was an asshole.
Yeah.
Also used to play Smite
I also used to play Smite.
until I figured
I
out
played
that
Smite
League was
too.
better.
You guys have yet to play League.
Yeah.
We gotta play
I'm
League.
very hesitant
Hey.
to play League at all
Hey.
times. What's up?
You wanna play League tonight?
You know I'm a Fiddlesticks one trick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
cool.
fine. You're
I learned that Fiddlesticks got a fucking huge
Excuse
buff.
you. I played Fiddlesticks when he was a shitty character too.
It's true.
Okay,
He did.
fine,
He
fine,
would tell
fine,
me about that.
Fine.
before.
He's
I
got
did
the street
nothing
cred.
but play
He's got the
Fiddle-
street
Fiddle-
cred.
Yo, quick question.
Fiddlesticks.
Are we at all concerned about all the lightning?
No.
No.
Because I
Okay.
live here.
Oh,
Oh, for power.
well, I meant for power.
Oh,
If
no.
Power outage, we
Who
lose
cares?
everything.
We're already at like
Well,
68.
yeah.
Almost. I would have waited. I should have just waited the 40
Well,
seconds.
maybe we cut it at 70.
69.
You want to cut at
Yeah,
7?
cut it at 70. Maybe this one a little short just in case.
So you guys can go home.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
that's fair.
also,
I also
yeah.
don't want to drive in the fucking rain. That would be
Uh,
probably terrible.
You gonna go get food?
I do want to. I do want to get food. I am very hungry. Do you guys want to get food?
Are
we gonna make food plans?
What do you mean
On the
it's
podcast?
raining?
It's raining. I'm not going out there. Anyway,
All right.
hey, thanks for watching this week's episode. I guess since we're wrapping it up here because there's a
Still another
storm.
minute.
And what
There's
are
a
we
lot
gonna
of-
talk about for the minute?
Come on, fill the minute.
Oh, dude, since you said Baptiste, did you see John Baptiste won Album of the
He
Year
did.
for We Are?
He did. That was kind of cool.
I
Don't
was
do
very
1 minute.
very shocked. He is the head of the band for The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and very talented musician. So he won this, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know he was up. So I went and gave it a listen the other day. Fuck, is that a good album? Have
Yeah?
it is American. It's like it was described as American roots. It is just like all American genres blended
You
together.
know who has a better album?
Who?
Ghost.
I don't
Ghost
like
new album,
Impera.
Impera, really good.
Well, anyways, go listen to "We Are"
No,
by
wait, hold
John
on,
Patisse.
hold on, we
Go
still got
listen
another
to
30 seconds.
Ghosts.
Impera.
what-
Thanks
Ghost.
thanks for
Let's go.
watching this week's episode of Vaguely Anime Podcast. You have
Zeus didn't
4
get laid.
episodes left to watch.
out to
Quintessential
Zeus.
Quintuplet
20
season
seconds.
1 and 2. Don't forget to check out Anthony
Don't
at
smite
Super
me.
Milkshake on YouTube, Cat at
15
Cat the
seconds.
Moonstar on Twitch.
I'm
Yeah, he is Cat.
69.
10
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're listening to
8,
us on Spotify
7,
or any of that shit. Follow,
6,
rate, leave a
5,
review, and see
4,
you guys next time.
Yeah.
3,
69
Bye.
minutes. Let's go. Whoa!
Bye.